But the bullpen once again was the story of yesterday, and this bullpen has been atrocious. It's just I don't understand. Is it because it's early in the season and while everybody else was sleeping, the Mets just happened to be getting the best of everybody? Was it the schedule when the Mets were playing all these below 500 perennial losing teams? Like the White Sox, the Pirates, the Rockies twice in the span of a week, the Nationals, um, the Marlins. Like I don't know. I don't know what's happened to Reed Garrett. I don't know what's happened to Huascar Brazaban. I don't know what's happened to Ryan Stanek. Jose Castillo, I never wanted him on this team to begin with. I wish we would have kept Genesis Cabrera. I don't know why Deadneil Nunez is a dud. I don't know why before he went on the IL, Max Kranick became a pinata. I, I don't know what happened. The Mets bullpen was one of the best in baseball the first 2.5 months of the season. And now these guys, they come in with leads, they blow the leads, or they come in with the Mets having a small deficit and just give up the game and just say, here, opposition, just take it. I don't know what's going on here. At one point this season, if I was watching a Mets game and I saw Huascar Brazaban into the game, or I saw Reed Garrett into the game, I'd say, okay, we're in good hands. Ryan Stanek, Max Kranick, we're in good hands. Now, I don't know what's going on. It's like if it's not Edwin Diaz, we have no reliable arms in that bullpen. And you cannot make a run to October having weak bullpens. You just cannot do it. You cannot have bullpen trouble if you hope to succeed in matter of fact, not even hope to succeed in the postseason. If you hope to get to the postseason, period. I look at Huascar Brazaban when he jogs from the bullpen going to the mound to get into a game, I get nervous. Ryan Stanek, I get nervous. Reed Garrett, I get nervous. This bullpen is not good. They cannot hold leads. They cannot keep ties. Like I said, if Edwin Diaz is the only arm in that bullpen that I do not have an issue with. Everybody not named Edwin Diaz, I'm scared for dear life. It's really bad. Now, I know that this Mets team, pitching wise, has a lot of injuries. From the starting rotation to the bullpen. And you know what? Correction. If I see Jose Butto, I'm not nervous. But let's look at the active relievers here on this Mets bullpen currently on the major league roster. Huascar Brazaban, don't trust. Jose Butto is okay. Jose Castillo, don't trust. Edwin Diaz is okay. Reed Garrett, no longer trust. The Mets just signed Richard Lovelady, a journeyman veteran, don't trust. Look at his career numbers if you don't believe me. Deadneil Nunez, don't trust. Ryan Stanek, don't trust. That is not good. That is bad. That is bad. That is bad. Starting pitching's okay. Griffin Canning had a good start last time out. Yeah, he's up and down. You never know what you're gonna get out of Griffin Canning, but Griffin Canning, he pitched on Saturday in Philadelphia. Went 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, but the Mets got the job done. He gets the W. Canning 7-3 on the year, 3.91 ERA. He's been much better than anybody's could have hoped for. Clay Holmes, no issue. 7-4, 3.04 ERA. Guy was a closer for years before this year. He became a starter. Transition has gone very well. David Peterson, 5-3, 2.98 ERA. Statistically, the best active pitcher, starting pitcher on the roster. Paul Blackburn, the dud. 0-2, 6.62 ERA, and I'm supposed to believe in that guy. I said, when it was in spring training, I said that Paul Blackburn should not be on this roster. Don't bring him up. Don't bring him up. Keep him in Syracuse all year. If you can't keep him in Syracuse, send him somewhere. Get some cash for him. Get some prospects for him. But hey, what do I know? I'm just sitting here on YouTube with a show. A lot of people told me, hey, man, you need to take it easy on Blackburn. 6.62 ERA, 0-2. What the numbers speak for themselves. Women lie, men lie, but the numbers on the back of the baseball card does not lie. And I'll keep it at that on Blackburn. And of course, we got Montas. Then when we look 40-man roster between the rotation, between starters and relievers, Ty Adcock's been up and down on the shuttle between Syracuse and Flushing. Only pitched 3 games for the Mets so far, ERA of 3. Still nervous when he enters the game. Longtime Mets farmhand Chris Davinsky. Former Houston Astro. I don't know. Davinsky, no opinion on him. I haven't really seen much of him. Hope to not see much more of him. Then we go Justin Garza. I actually don't mind Justin Garza. He's had flashes of brilliance. Not a guy I put in a high leverage situation, though. Justin Hagenman. 1.50 ERA. I would like to see him get more chances. Then on the injured list, Kranick's on the injured list. Sean Manaea still on the injured list. We'll get back to him in a bit. Tyler McGill, injured list. AJ Minter gone for the season. Brooks Raley, 60-day IL. Christian Scott, nowhere to be found. He probably won't even pitch this season, recovering from Tommy John last year. And he was a top prospect until the Mets brought him up last year. Pitched in 9 games last season, 0-3, 4.56 ERA. Kodai Senga, it'll be a godsend when he comes back in a month. Drew Smith, only God knows when we'll see him pitch again. 60-day IL. Blade Tidwell's had 2 starts for the Mets this season, a top pitching prospect. 0-1, 9.82 ERA, 7 1/3 innings, and two games started. Keep him in Syracuse. Brandon Waddell, a kid I actually like. 3.38 ERA, no win-loss record, 10 2/3 innings for the season. Not too bad. And Tyler Zuber, who's only pitched in 1 game this season, 9 ERA. Danny Young, done for the year. And Austin Warren, who has pitched 1 game for the Mets in relief this season. That was back on May 4th in St. Louis. Pitched a scoreless frame. Walked 1, struck out 1, 19 pitches. We haven't seen him since. But he's on the 40-man. The state of this pitching roster is no good.